They were found with their eyes missing, their tongues torn out. One body had a cracked skull, another had internal injuries without any external wounds. The tent was cut open from the inside. And the footprints leading away? They were barefoot in the snow, in -30 degrees Celsius. This is the Dyatlov Pass incident. And for over 60 years, it has defied all explanation. What happened that night in the Ural Mountains? The official report said, an unknown compelling force. But that's a lie. And tonight, we're going to dig up the truth. The 9 hikers were experienced. They had equipment, food, and a plan. But something made them abandon their tent in the middle of the night, in the dead of winter, without proper clothing. They fled into the freezing darkness. Why? Some say it was a secret Soviet weapons test. Others whisper about alien interference. But there's another theory, one that's so terrifying it makes your blood run cold. A theory involving infrasound, panic, and a force so powerful it could drive people insane. Imagine you're in a tent, high in the mountains. Suddenly, you hear a low hum. It vibrates in your chest, in your teeth. You feel a primal fear, like something is watching you, something ancient and hungry. Your heart pounds. Your mind screams to run, but you don't know why. That's what the hikers might have experienced. Infrasound can cause hallucinations, panic, and a desperate need to escape. And there's a phenomenon called the mountain wind that can create infrasound in certain conditions. But is that enough to make 9 people cut their own tent open and flee into a blizzard? There's something else. Something hidden in the autopsy reports. The high levels of radiation found on their clothes. The orange, glowing orbs seen in the sky by nearby weather stations. And the strange, military-looking men who arrived at the scene days before the official rescue team. They were there to cover something up. What did they find? What did they take? The files were declassified in the 1990s, but the key pages were missing. The photographs, the personal journals, the equipment, all vanished. And the surviving family members were told to stay silent. But we have the evidence. We have the testimony of the first search party. They said the scene looked like a horror movie. The tent was torn from the inside. The bodies showed signs of a violent struggle. And one body, the last to be found, was discovered in a ravine, buried in snow, wearing clothes that were not his own. He was clutching a piece of paper with the words, "I can't feel my body," scrawled on it. That man was the expedition's leader. And his final words are the key to everything. This is not a story of a simple accident. This is a story of a cover-up that reaches the highest levels of power. And tonight, we're going to expose the truth. The truth that will make you question everything you know about the limits of human endurance, and the secrets that lie in the frozen wilderness. Stay with me, because this is the Dyatlov Pass incident, and the truth is far more terrifying than you could ever imagine.